Hello friends, it's Lori Beth here, and we are about to do the Army physical fitness test. This is the old physical fitness test. It involves a 2-mile run, 2 minutes of push-ups, and 2 minutes of full sit-ups. They have the scores divided by age and male versus female. I'm currently 37 years old. I grew up in a very Army household. My dad stayed in the Army for almost 30 years, over 27 years. The Army has been a very big part of my life, and my dad has always been my hero. One of the things that I love about this as a physical therapist is the Army has designed a program to test soldiers' ability to do functional tasks for the military. But there are functional tasks that we need to do in everyday lives that match these types of physical requirements. We should all do our best to take care of our body, make sure we stay strong and fit, and we're gonna see how fit I am by the Army standards today. So first thing that we're doing is 2 minutes of push-ups. This is supposed to be real world functional carryover so that we have strength in our core and our arms and our back to be able to push and to be able to pull, to have control of our body. So 2 minutes, my goal is to do at least 17, but I'm just gonna do my best. You can tell I don't normally do these. I just normally go to 10. Goodness. Ooh. Whew. I think the last two didn't count, but I don't care. I'm out of shape. I'm gonna try to do this again in a few months. So maybe in 2 months I'll try again and see if I can do better. So if you're following along, let's check back in and see how we do in 2 months from now. It's just a starting point. 2 minute sit-ups. I call these crunches. But the main reason why I call these crunches, if you guys try to do these at home, if you do sit-ups or crunches at home, make sure you're not pulling on your neck, because that can cause a lot of injury in your neck and your shoulders. But Daniel's gonna brace my legs so that the work is coming from my core and not my hip flexors, not pulling on my neck. 2 minutes of sit-ups.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. I kind of have to tinkle, and I've got a whole bottle of water in my belly and a whole stack of pancakes.
Can you wait 1 minute 33 before you tinkle?
Yeah, but I feel it every time I like slosh, slosh, slosh. My butt is getting
I've never been more attracted to you.
slosh.
Slosh.
Don't go pee.
Don't go pee.
Wait. How much time I got?
You got 10, 9. Keep going, come on. Keep going. 5, come on. 1, 9.
Look at the squirrel. He says, do you have some snacks for me? We'll come back later and actually get some snacks. I think it's actually worth saying.
3, 2, 1, go.
I used to be able to run a marathon almost effortlessly. And then one day I tried to run without breaking my shoes in, and my body started telling me to stop. And it's important for me now that I'm getting older to remember the cost that it is on the body when you're not taking care of yourself? Is it worth one extra mile one time, or doing things the right way, stretching, taking care of your body, listening to your body, and then you have 1 mile as long as you want, but you have to respect your body when it says that it needs a break.
I'm so thirsty.
It can be difficult to listen to those warning signs that our body signals to us. A couple years ago, I couldn't run across the street. It hurt my knees and everything so bad. If your body is telling you that it's super uncomfortable, I think you listen to it. It's more important in the long term to have your body last a long time than to just last right now.
There.
I'm proud of myself because I literally haven't ran in, I don't even remember how long it's been since I've ran. I'm glad I did it. It definitely points out, like, you know, this is the consequences of me abusing my body when I was younger. I'm grateful for the body that I have. I'm grateful that I'm still able to complete these tasks. If you are a mom or a dad or a healthcare worker or a construction worker and you have had a long day at work and you didn't get to eat a good meal and you have not been resting and you have high stress, you come to do this test, you have to know your own personal limitations and why maybe you fell short. Did you really fall short, or for your personal body, did you do really well? If I was trying to join the military when I was in my 20s, I could have done that run in 12 minutes. Now it takes 22, and I'm still proud of myself. I'm still proud that I'm able to do something with my body. If I can't sprint, I will run. If I cannot run, I will jog. If I cannot jog, I will walk. If I cannot walk, I will crawl. But I don't want to have an excuse for not trying. And I have patients that are in wheelchairs, and if they had to push the wheelchair, and if it took them 5 days, I would be so proud of them for doing this, for pushing themselves, for being encouraged, and especially if they're capable of encouraging others. I'm always so proud of my patients when they're encouraging one another, and I'm proud of people when they are encouraging and supportive and loving. Sometimes criticism is a good thing, but sometimes it can break people down. So when we are encouraging people, we have to make sure our words are full of love, and we have to do the same with ourselves. So I could beat myself up for being a lot slower than I used to be, but instead I choose to be proud that I completed the task. And if I continue to take better care of my body, maybe next time I'll do better. But I'm proud of how I did today. And if you haven't done anything aerobic in a long time, walk to the curb, walk to the street, walk somewhere and just do a little bit more today than you did yesterday. If your goal is to be able to walk a mile, to be able to do 20 push-ups, to be able to do 100 sit-ups in 2 minutes, whatever your goal is, start to work on it in achievable bits. And if you want to do something really, really, really well, get very good at doing a very hard version of that, and then it's easy to scale back. So Dr. Attia likes to do archery. He wants to be able to do a 50-pound compound bow when he's older. So if he wants to be able to shoot a compound bow in a long time from now, you want to start with a harder task so that over time, as we age and lose muscle, you're still capable of doing difficult and functional things that are important to you specifically. So we're going to look up a couple of different military charities that we can link in the description below. If you want to support a cause, send them some money or do something for your local veterans, and I know that they'll appreciate it. They really do. We think that they're thanked a lot, but they're not. And 1% of people, that says a lot about who these people are, their character, and what they're willing to sacrifice for our country. And not everything's perfect, but we can focus on making things better instead of complaining about what's broken. And that little bit goes a really long way. So do something to build somebody else up, and maybe say thank you to a soldier next time you see them. That's all. Bye-bye.